Well, it's that time. Loading Legacy up to head to the biggest car show of the year that we do.
I'd say it's a nut job.
We take Legacy to the Lounsville Bash every year. This year I'm a little congested, but we're still going. We're still taking Legacy, and Legacy will be there all day. Now, I don't know if I'll be there all day, but Legacy will be there all day. And I'm gonna try to get you the best coverage of the show I can. Keep in mind that this show does have live music all day, so there just may be muted parts that I have to talk over or something. We'll see. This was actually my pick for best of show.
business with what kind of cars you haul to? Buy them, I pick them up and then take them to a dealer.
We'll be back in just a little bit.
So not a long video. It was kind of short. And a few reasons for that. One, you can still, I'm still a little congested. I don't know what it is. When the weather changes, this happens to me. Always has. But I was asked this year to be a judge at the car show. So I had a lot of duties and running around and didn't get to take a lot of footage. But some great cars, great time. That's always our favorite event of the year, every freaking year. And, well, this year, I got to hang out with Elvira for a minute, you know what I mean? So, come on now. Anyway, we're back here at the house. Got the cars back here. Got to get everything put away. But since it is a short video, I give you a quick update on what's going on for street and yeet. You can see I got the Cougar back here in the back today. I had to move around a bunch of stuff to be able to get to the show. So let's talk about the Cougar. Some issues we had with it and still having with it, and how I'm gonna handle all this. So the Cougar, I got a leak in the rear end, so I got to take care of that. That's an easy fix. I hope we're able to do a little fluid change. Just gonna go ahead and change the fluid in the rear housing, top it off with some fresh. Hopefully nothing's hurt in there. We're gonna look at everything. About a year or so back, I put new axle bearings and all in it, so I'm pretty sure everything's good in there. It's just a leak. The real issue with the Cougar is this weird transmission issue that it's having. I don't know how to explain it on video because I don't really think of it as slipping. And I'll explain what I mean, or I'll try to explain as much as what I mean. Think about when an automatic shift gears, how you expect it to shift. You get that you know, that kind of, it doesn't really drop much in the RPM, you know what I mean? It's just And when I think about one slipping, I'm thinking about the RPM's going up, the car's not going nowhere. So instead of getting that you get a you know, that kind of thing. It's not really doing that. If you're driving around like you're driving a normal car, spot on. Never misses a thing, shifts good, firm engagement. If you're to the wood with this thing, and this is a C4, so it's only a 3-speed. You're to the wood with this thing on the street, you can roll smoke off the line as long as you want to hold it to the floor. But it goes a second, it's whoom, you know, it's there. It hammers second. It'll kind of set you back. I mean, it hammers it. When it goes to third, when it goes into high gear, this is where it's going to be hard to explain in words what it's doing. And it's one of those things you kind of have to experience it because it's a head scratcher. When it goes to third, it doesn't do that, whoa, like it's slipping, and it doesn't, a positive engagement. Think of it this way is, let's try to make an exhaust note. You get that, whoa, like it's like the RPMs just kind of go in there. It doesn't run the RPMs up like it's slipping. You don't get that, wow, that kind of thing. You get that, whoa, like, think of like a modern fuel injected motor, how it just idles down all of a sudden. That's kind of what you get with this. It's like if you're manually shifting it, that'd be the easiest way to put it. If you're manually shifting, you're going to $5,000. I'm just picking a random number. And you go from first to second at $5,000, it's there. Of course, it's going to drop a few RPMs, but it's there. And it goes, and then you get back to $5,000 and you hit it for third. It doesn't zing the RPMs up. It's like it's just still there in second. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess it's time to change gears now. It just goes in there. It's very weird and very hard to explain. All I can say is it's not a slipping. I just don't know how to describe what it is. So I'm going to do a fluid filter change on it. See if maybe there's something gotten in there. I don't know what it is. It's very weird how it drives normal and has a good firm engagement when you're driving around normal. It's only when you're really on the wood does it give you that issue. So we're just going to see what happens. I'm going to change the fluid and filter in it. I'm going to fix the leak in the rear. And then I'm going to make a small tweak on the front end alignment. I got a little tweak I want to make just for the track. And then, I guess the only other thing left to do is go to the track, make some test passes and see what it'll actually run, because I know what it runs on the street, but that doesn't really translate into much of nothing as far as track times. So, yeah. Anyway, if by some point, I'm going to give myself into the week to have this thing figured out and ready to make a test pass. If that does not pan out, I'm still going to street and yeet. So about the only other option I can do if it doesn't pan out with a Cougar, because, well, that ain't street legal, and neither is Legacy. So that only leaves me with one actual option. That other option, well, I guess we need to get a set of radials for that. Now, that is not the plan, but that is the final plan, because I have no other plans. I have no other options. The original plan this year was going to be to take Legacy. That's not going to work out. It's not street legal. I couldn't get it done in time. In hindsight, if I'd put the time into it that I put into the Cougar in the past week, probably, but it's just not gonna happen. So then that leaves me with the Cougar, which I thought would be pretty sound, but it's now giving me some last minute bugs. So the Cougar was plan B, and I still think it might work out, but plan C is the final plan. That's all I've got. I don't know what'll happen. We'll have to wait and see. Push come to shove, I could take the nitrous kit off the Cougar and put it right there, and I know that bitch would be fast with some spray on it, because it's pretty quick now, so I know it'll be fast with some spray on it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I know we got to get this situation figured out, because we've got that Pontiac motor. We need to get it on a run stand within the week. We got to get it on the run stand and done. I got an FE back there that needs to get gone through and sent home. And I've got that Jeep CJ project that we've had back there for a while now. We've got to get it finished up and sent home by year end. That Jeep needs to go home by the end of this year and be done. So that is a definite high priority. So we've got those 3 things that we've got to get done, and this is the last event for me for the year. Let's be honest about it. We have not had the opportunity to race any this year to amount to anything with everything going on. I mean, we went from racing 15, 18 races a year to this year we've been to a race in Saxon, Missouri, and 1 no prep race. We've raced 2 races. Yeah, we've been at 2 races this year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to street and yeet, because I'm getting that itch, like that dope head that hadn't had any for a while, and he's starting to get that itch. I need to get that monkey off my back and get back to the track. So we're focused on that, and then we're gonna get all these other projects done. Everything's gonna be done and out of here by year end. Everything we've got here. And then we're going to get back to normal business as usual, which is making stuff go fast and having fun with it. So I appreciate y'all hanging around. If you have any thoughts on what could cause a transmission to just kind of do what it's doing, like I said, it's not slipping. It's not that slippage like the RPMs run up and then it catches. It doesn't do that. The RPMs stay right where they want to be, and it's like a modern fuel injection, just idles down. Very hard to explain. But if it's something you've experienced, let me know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared videos. You guys are rock stars. We are so close to 10,000. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. We do have one truck or treat that we're going to do in a few days, and maybe we can get some footage of that. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a short for that. You guys hang in there. We're going to have some good footage coming very, very soon. I love you guys. God bless you to each and every one of you who like, subscribe, share. You guys help out so much. To him be the glory. And guys, we'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna get inside and get a little something wet in my throat. She gets kind of scratchy right now when I talk a lot. So I'm out of here, guys.
I'd say it's a nut job.